All right. Good evening, good night, good morning, and good afternoon. Whenever you're watching, and wherever you are, I hope it's a good one. Let's see here. Got a problem with chat, so I'm going to have to exit out of my YouTube thing. So if somebody could share the stream out, I would appreciate it. Okay, cool. Um, well, I unfortunately am having some issues. Be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back. It seems we're having some problems. I'm not hearing from Kai. He was supposed to be here, but I don't know what's going on. So there we go. I got the stream silent, so I'm not hearing myself doubling up. Uh, so anyhow, still waiting to hear from Kai. See if we have some problems or miscommunication. And I see that I commented this morning that my sub count had gone down by 15. It's now up by 7. So apparently yelling at YouTube does help a little bit. Let's see here now. Check my Twitter real quick, because that's where I last had the conversation with him. See what's going on. Nothing. Ah, got somebody backstage, so it must be Kai. Good evening.
Heyo, how you doing, man?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm all right. I've actually had a friend call me a few minutes ago. Tell me she's coming over because she needs help with something. So
Ah,
I don't actually. I don't have as long as I thought.
No
I got
problem.
caught up doing my NFT for the day.
No problem. Let
So
me ask you this: how did
sure.
you get first started on YouTube?
In 2020, um, I was I got we got locked down, and I'm an extrovert, and I needed social interaction, so I made a game, a trivia board game to play here on YouTube, with friends and stuff, and then I kind of got tossed into the fourth wave chat and didn't know what was going on, etc.
Now, just out of curiosity, because I'm sure not everybody knows, uh, the username is Kai M.F.S. What is M.F.S stand for?
Makes fun stuff, but I like. Well, I mean, I like to play with it. It doesn't stand for anything. Usually, it's makes fun stuff, but like it's there to for me to do with as I please. Like makes freedom sexy, makes fish sandwiches, etc.
I've heard makes fun stuff more than I've heard the other stuff. That's why.
Oh yeah,
That's
I had
why
on
I
my Twitter for a little bit. Makes freedom sexy.
So, what do you like most about YouTube when you're able to be on?
I don't know. I like hanging out with people, but I used to really like hanging out on John Talks, like in the chat.
Hmm.
Um, and so I kind of missed that. So I started a late night show this year because I was like, I don't think John Talks is coming back. And like night owls, we kind of want something going on at night. So since there was nothing consistent happening like that, like John Talks used to be, so I just
Right.
started mine because of that for that social interaction, you know.
It's funny because I've been tuning in when I've been awake. Um, and I hate to say it, but fortunately, I don't tune in most nights because I'm asleep.
Good.
I like,
That's healthy.
yeah, it is. Usually, when I'm awake at that time of night, I'm in pain. But yeah, but it's no, it is nice to see that you're on and that regular streams going on. And yes, Richie Poole, the world has gone crazy. I'm on at night. I'm actually going to be doing these streams at night. They may be pre-recorded, but they're going to be replayed at 7 p.m. every Thursday. So, obviously,
Oops.
what
Yeah.
other?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, do you have any other plans on YouTube in the near future?
Well, we're changing up what we're doing on the gaming lounge.
Hmm.
um. So we're gonna change up our format and our live show schedule and whatnot. So there's that. Besides that, not really. I'm planning on doing my show all year, every weeknight. I plan on doing a few streams with Jedi Bunny here and there, talking about spirituality and self improvement and whatnot.
Cool.
And that's about it.
Well, that sounds like fun. I don't know anything about Jedi Buddy. Um,
She's a sweetheart.
you'll have to send me the a link.
Oh sure. Yeah, I'll get that over to you. I'll do it later
No
so we can
problem.
chat right
Yeah,
now.
but I mean, what? Because I remember when we first started talking, that was kind of at the height of things. Everything was just locked down, and people were just hanging out all the time. It was kind of fun. Um,
It was a lot of fun. I was drunk most of 2020, and
drunk, high,
yeah, high is normal. High is all the time. But like the drinking thing, like I'm not drinking as much. I also I wanted that's right. Okay, Richie, I was trying to say this, but I was muted. I see Richie's comment here. Kai Wayne or Kai Opaka. See, I'm just Kai. I was the inspiration for the position of spiritual leader of Bajor. It's this whole thing with the wormhole aliens and time displacement. It'll we'll get there in the future. I'll be dead, but That's how it went down. They named their Kai as Kai because of me.
Absolutely. What what better reason do they need?
Yeah, right.
It sounds like a good leadership position.
Like calm, fun, strong. I can lead the masses.
Actually, I think you could, knowing knowing you.
Oh, thanks, man.
Obviously, you're an author.
Hmm.
What got you into writing?
I just had a story to tell, and when I was evaluating my options on how to tell it, the writing a book was what came through as the um came through as the way to do it, the way to tell it. I had friends asking me like, why aren't you doing a graphic novel? Because I'm an artist and like I was a working artist at the time. I was like, no, it's not right. Like I need to learn to write so I can write it like a book. And so that's what got me into writing. I had a story to tell and I had to
Have
figure out
you
how to get it out the right way.
have you considered making it into a graphic novel?
I'm not. I would pay someone for the art. I wouldn't draw it myself. Fuck that. And if I do a
So
graphic novel, it would be a different story because
different
the
story.
books have their
Okay.
own story, and then any graphic novel I would do a different story within the world. I would
So it'd be
imagine.
in the same world but a different story. Okay,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Are you planning on anytime in the future expanding on that world?
Yeah. I'm right now. I'm kind of working on getting myself so that I can like with my NFT projects and other stuff that I'm doing. I'm trying to get it so I can just write full time, nonstop, no problem. So yeah, I need to get myself there. So I'm working on that. But after that, like I'm already outlining like story threads for the next book. I'm setting up what I need to. I kind of the thing is I need to think ahead
Mm-hmm.
and into kind of the big picture. And so I need to figure out the course that the whole world takes for the next however many years of the story. And then within the context of that, I'm going to find people in different situations that, you know, take us through that story. And so it's a lot. I need a lot of time. I can't just like I can't just have like a full-time design job and then, you know, put in a couple hours at that. No, like it's a full-time. I
A
have a
full
lot I
time
need to
job,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot I need to do.
And I will have to amend the description to include the link to your book
Oh,
because
okay.
I do want to do that.
I'll send you this short one in the private chat. So it's what's it
Okay.
called? So it's because usually people when they go to the Amazon they copy the link. It's like super long because it has like the reference link and stuff in it,
Oh yeah.
and so that's the short link.
Okay, cool. That'll make it a lot easier to.
Yeah, dude. I was updating some of my late night videos with the links to the articles, and some of the links were so I hit paste into YouTube, and it's like, brrr, I said, no, no, I need a tiny URL. Fuck that. So,
Yeah, I've seen some that are like pages long. It's like, what the?
right. And
Who
it's
came
and
up
all
with
that
this
code is
idea?
saying it's like so he got the link from here and then did and it's like just tracking all your movement to get to that place. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's like you want to
But
go to this state, this county, this city, this blah blah blah, this da da da, this road, this address, blah blah. Yeah, yeah, it's the same type of thing. It's just a lot longer.
a lot longer.
But
um,
no,
yeah,
I'm glad to hear that you're planning on expanding on the world you
I got
created.
5 more to go for this one for the
Cool.
series.
Do you have any idea when you might be publishing more?
No, no. I have no clue. I thought this one would be out sooner than it was, but circumstances outside of my control prevented that from happening. So you know, I'm hoping, like, things have kind of been starting to come together lately. And hey, Sherry, thanks for the link. Um, and so I'm hoping things continue in that way, and I'm able to pull it together so that I can just, like, I don't have to worry about anything but writing. That's my ideal. That's my goal. Because I've been an artist my whole life, and so I'm hoping that I could just, like, now we're at a point where I can use that to set up a foundation for myself, so that I can write. And that's how I'm looking at it, since I'm actually trying to full on transition, to a writer. Which is
Absolutely.
weird.
Weird in what way? I'm not clear on
It's
that.
just weird because, like, I grew up thinking I'm gonna be an artist, and I've been an artist my whole life. Like, there's home videos of us as kids where, like, other my cousins are all playing, and I'm off over here on the side drawing shit. So it's just not, expected.
Well, no, not expected, but obviously you have a talent for it.
Oh,
So,
thank you. I, you know, yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I don't know if it feels like I worked really hard to get there, because in the beginning it was really bad. Like, my writing was not good, and it took a lot of grinding. Um, so I like to uh encourage people to not to think of others as that they look up to as being talented, but someone who's put in enough discipline, enough work, who has achieved heights that you too can achieve, if you put in, the work and the studying and the practice.
oh yeah.
So,
I'm, I mean, it's really easy to look up to somebody else and go, you know, oh wow, they got there. It must have been easy. But you're not seeing behind the scenes where, you know, they went through all the hard work. They went through day in, day out. You know, um, things weren't always looking up.
mhm.
So, and it's good to hear that. I mean, it's good to hear that. You know, I don't want to say that you went through the hard work, but that you were able to make it through, and you weren't discouraged in the fact that you kept pressing on.
Mhm. Yeah, it definitely got difficult, but when I was in college, one of my teachers said something, and I see some of you guys saying hi in the chat, so howdy. But when I was in college, I one of my teachers said, it takes 10,000 hours before you really get good at something. It's going to be 10,000 hours of doing something, like profession, like really working at it, before you can give back to it. And so before you can contribute something novel, something new. And so I knew that it takes 10,000 hours to get good at something. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to be expecting to publish after like a year or two. That's not possible. And so I resigned myself to the fact that, like, everything I'm writing is going to be rewritten. So I could just go ham, not worry about how good it is, and just figure out the story. And that really helped me when I was throughout the whole process, actually.
So, in other words, you just wanted the general idea, and you weren't worried about every jot and tittle, and just got everything down, and knowing it was going to be reworked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the important. Like, a lot of people get stuck on when they're writing something. They're like, "This is nowhere near as good as Stephen King," but neither was Stephen King's first. Well, Stephen King, maybe his first draft was pretty on point because he's done a million of them. But, like, other people, generally, their first draft is nothing compared to what it is. I need to step away for 1 second and get the door. I'll be
Go,
right back.
no problem. And I do want to greet everybody in the chat. I'm glad that you were able to join me. Unfortunately, obviously, Kai is having less time than what he originally thought, which obviously he has a life. He has other things to get done. As soon as, we end up with this, I'll just continue on and talk to the chat, and I guess we'll keep going for a little bit. But let's see here. Let me start by just greeting the people in the chat real quick. Hello, Billy's vlogs channel. Until I need more coffee. And he'll get a pot of coffee going. Hey, Richie Poole, what's going on? Yep, Captain Trek at night. Hey, games, movies, and comics are us. What's up, DMC? Low specs Linux laptop. Captain Trek at night.
Hey, what up, Low Spec? I didn't realize he was here.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what happens when you look through the chat. I was just scrolling down it before, and hey,
yeah, I saw a few people in here. I just didn't quite get everybody. But Ken Jack Ben, dope. What up, Ken Jack Ben? Simple Jack. You know what's funny, Simple Jack? This is one of my avatars. So yeah. You mama make me happy.
Oh no, but I'm just glad you were able to join tonight. Like I said, when I originally talked to you, I wasn't sure if it was going to be tonight or next week. That's why I wanted to verify.
Yeah, sorry. Tonight was next week I probably won't be able to. But
right.
So that's why I was like, okay, yeah, tonight. And then sorry about being a little tardy.
No problem. No problem at all. Like I said, I just delayed things. I just said it'd be a little bit. There was a delay.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Not
Thanks
a
for
problem.
your patience, everybody in the chat.
But so, what is something you'd like people to know about you, whether as a writer or just in general?
I don't have a thing. I don't know.
Okay, all the ladies think you're sexy, so I mean that's a given. But I said all the ladies think you're sexy because
I think. Sorry, my friend came over, so she's sitting here.
No problem. So let me ask this: does she think that all the ladies think you're sexy?
No. No, she does. You said no just now, really loud, and so I had to.
That's why.
It was way too loud.
In other words, I'm not going to let her answer.
She thinks I'm all right. Yeah, she nodded. That's acceptable. It's an acceptable answer. All right.
But don't you mute me again?
I muted myself. What are you talking about? There's no you on screen.
Although that might be more interesting to look at. Who knows?
She's mad dogging me right now.
Oh, I love it.
And we're not even married. What's going on?
Yeah. Well, I've known her since first grade. So we've known each other since forever.
Wow. Yeah, I used to have friends like that. Friends for a long time, and they knew you a lot better than you wish they did.
Well, like she knew me from before I was like, if she were to describe what I was like as a kid, I mean, if you can.
Yeah. I remember he very much.
Wait. You might have to get closer to the microphone. You don't have to necessarily, scoot the chair a little closer.
No, I remember, like, Kai was very much kind of kept to himself, but I remember he loved playing on the spider web with me and would be on the swings and stuff quite a bit. But for the most part, he kind of did his own thing and was a little bit shy. But he and I were friends. Yeah. He was pretty quiet. He's not the Kai you know today. And I remember even like 6th grade, our last day of school, you got to meet my parents and my parents got to meet you. And, but we had been friends all through elementary school knew each other, got along great. Mm-hmm. And I just remember you were like so bashful.
You used to play a lot.
Yeah. His cheeks were like pink and I don't know, he got all bashful and stuff.
My parents had gotten something in my head that made me bashful. That's all.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, now he's completely done like a 360, came out of his shell.
A 180?
Whatever. 360. And when you come out of your shell, you got to go all the way around the shell,
okay? You got to come out, you take a walk around and go, what the fuck is out here?
Yeah.
This is a whole thing. Oh, shit. Yeah. We lost touch for a long time, and then when we met up again, I was a completely different person. I think more or less was already there. Or I'm still different from back then,
But back then, I remember you still loved, like, you and I bonded over video games.
Yeah, I'm still a nerd.
You shared
that didn't
a bunch
change
of games with me, and then you were all about books back then.
Oh, was I?
Reading, yeah, you were into reading, and
when?
And you were an artist back then already.
Still an artist?
Yeah, you were. I know. Still an artist. No, back then only.
Yeah, you're saying it like it stopped happening. Like I don't.
Well,
like I'm not. You
like
can scoot over if you. Do you want? Is it okay if she? No. Okay. Yeah,
No,
I don't know what your circumstances
good.
are with like privacy and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Okay.
But yeah. Well, I could peek in and introduce myself as Kai, like BFF from back when we were little. So, love this guy.
Yeah, make sure to save that picture. You have Kai and his beautiful friend.
Shellback's got a little thing for Amber. It's when she was on my show. He says, "Hey, so who's that blonde girl you had on the show today?" That's my friend Amber. Yeah, it was. What's her deal? She are you guys together? No, she was someone. No, what like what? I was like, what? You think she's cute? You think my friend's cute?
Well, yeah. I mean, you have to be blind not to think that.
It was funny though.
He was a sweetheart. Well, it was funny when he got on the show with us too.
Oh yeah. I did that on for. I made sure that Amber was on when I could get. I made sure they were both able to be on at the same time for funsies.
Cool.
And to give Shellback a chance to say hi and talk with her a little bit.
I thought he was cute.
Oh, hey, Shellback. Sorry. Never mind. So Ken Jack Ben, yeah, I finished season 4 and the shit's dope. It's dope. I love it. Like I do real martial arts and I still enjoy it, even though it's very, very stylized martial arts, let's say. Just be nice to call it stylized.
Wait, season 4 of what?
Cobra Kai?
Oh, Cobra Kai.
You haven't seen Cobra Kai?
No, I have not.
Any of it?
None.
You still need to watch Tremors.
Yeah, I haven't watched that either.
Oh, I definitely need to watch Cobra Kai. I've only seen the first episode, and I loved it, by the way.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, it was good. It's good. It's really good. They did a great job with that show. Because
I went in thinking, okay, it's probably going to be good, but I don't know. And I watched it, and it's like, holy shit. This is actually paying homage the right way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real. It's fun, and it teaches good lessons, and it incorporates, like, new things in the new ideas that are in the world and stuff, not to get really too into it without like really shitting on anybody,
Yeah, exactly. So, just out of curiosity, what would you do if one of your books they decided they wanted to make into a movie?
I would say no, probably.
Okay, you
No,
would say
honestly, at this
no.
point, I would
You would
absolutely say no
you would say no,
until
but
no
tell me.
until book 3 is out. There, it's a hard no. Because once book 3 is out, book 4 is written, book 5 and 6 are mapped out. Production on and or even could be written themselves. Like I don't know. Once I feel like the future of the books is laid down sufficiently,
Mhm.
and that people also have enough. The people who are approaching me have seen this story unfold a little bit, and they know what they're getting into. It's not like, oh hey, this one book was like, I want to make a movie of this. Ooh, but the next one, you talk about some shit, bro. Like, I don't know if we can I don't want that to happen. I want people to know exactly what they're getting into.
Of
So
course.
oh wait,
But
this one's
let
mine.
me ask this. Would you at least
Well, no,
be
it's 6.
honored by it to be asked before you said no?
Yeah, I'd be flattered. Like, oh, thank you. Just like when people say, dude, I could see this being a movie. I'm like, thanks. That feels nice. And so if they were like, I want to make it a movie, I'd say, thanks. That feels nice.
Hey, you never know. One day in the future, it could be
Where's the
part of a
thing?
movie series.
Oh, there it is.
So,
All right. Well, I want to get feedback if you've seen, because you've seen Arcane.
Yeah, have you guys? I've seen Arcane. I enjoyed it.
That one I enjoyed a lot.
Have you seen it, Captain Trek?
no, I haven't.
Oh, it's good, man. It was really good. I'm gonna see what the chat has any questions and stuff. Tremors. All right, cool. But yeah, man. What else you got? Pass the ball back to you.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, no, I was actually going to see if the chat had any questions for you.
Oh, okay.
While you're still here, 'cause I know
Scrambles
you
the
don't
Death
have-
Dealer. I love the names. Some of these people I haven't seen before, like Scrambles the Death Dealer, games, movies, and comics.
Yeah. Games, movies, comics, or us is a game channel primarily. Same with Scrambles. And
Okay. Nice.
I just happened upon their channels, and they've actually helped me get to the point I am as far as subscriber count, but also knowing people have kind of brought me out of my shell a little bit more.
Nice. Good, man. You're really positive, so like that's nice that I guess like you say, getting out of your shell more. That's dope. Meeting people and stuff. It's a pleasure, everybody.
That's the one thing I want to do more, and that's why wanting to do these coffee with Captain Trek versus just the morning brew. So I guess I'm sticking with the coffee thing, but
Well, it's very sober of you.
I'm a coffee addict. I have no problem admitting it.
I was gonna say, yeah, some people are addicted to coffee, so sober is a relative term.
This is true. Just no alcohol in
it. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, let's see here. You got a friend there that has known you a long time. Maybe she's got a little dirt on the topics. Anything you want to share?
Yeah, actually, because he didn't say anything about it, and he actually is a really good soccer coach, believe it or not.
Cool.
Yeah. So him and I both had the opportunity. It was really cool because I'd been involved with AYSO for.
You can scoot over if you want.
No, it's okay.
All right.
I mean, whatever. Here, I guess I can if I'm
scoot
gonna
it up.
talk. Might as well.
Yeah, if you're gonna be full on
So
chatting.
talking about you. So my daughter ended up on the same team as one of his nieces, and I was like, hey, what's up? Like, you want to be my assistant coach and help me out?
Mike's over here.
Mike's right
Don't
there.
lean towards me. Lean towards the mic.
Why? I'm talking. You're the person in the room that I want to talk to.
Then look at.
I'm sorry. I'm getting used to this whole orientation thing. Okay, I have to like and talk to the mic, not at him. So I invited him to assistant coach with me, and actually, that season, those girls were so pumped up, so excited about soccer. With the two of us coaching them, they ended up with an undefeated season.
10-0, baby.
Yeah, 10-0, and we went to like, what is it, the semifinals or something like that, outside of the.
But that was like their.
That was like nationwide though. It ends up going to nationals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So
it's regionals and then.
Well, let's not get into that.
But anyway, so it was just a blast, and our girls were great. And this
was a gift from the team parents.
Yep.
Wow.
It had a little keychain. It was like a keychain. I didn't use it as a keychain, I don't think, but like it had a little. I don't even know where it broke off anymore. I think it's up here, up top.
It looks more like a coin. But yeah.
Captain Trek is gone.
So it's
called full screen.
Okay. So you can see us.
See the coin again, or whatever that thing is.
What? Oh, the coin.
And this background is dope.
That is beautiful.
So yeah, that was their little gift. And on the back, it says it's a little bit. Yeah, you can see its age now. Look at that.
It says thanks, coach.
Yeah, but look at them. Let me see. I hope you can read it. Yeah.
Shooting Stars.
Thanks, coach. 2015.
Yeah, our team's name was the Shooting Stars.
So
yeah, that was awesome.
Killed it that season.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually no season was ever as fun as that season. Nothing could top that. So
that season was a blast. I used to, when the girls would pass by me, I would take their ball, and we would tell them to go do something. So then, as they were on their way there, I'd take their ball, and they'd be like, "Hey, can I get my ball back?" I'd be like, "I don't know. Can you?" And then I'd keep the ball away from them.
Yeah.
It's right here. Take it.
So
and they'd side eye me and like try to take it, and I'd pull it away, and then it turned into a game.
Yeah. Pretty much, they just knew to keep it away from Coach Kai. Yeah. So good times.
It made them good. That like, it made them quick though.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I have going for me. Is I'm quick,
and it makes you keep your peripherals aware. Like even at practice, they're having to be like, "Oh wait, where's Coach Kai? Because he's gonna take it from me." Yeah, yeah. So, other than that, what else? What do I know about him?
We lost touch for a long time.
Yeah.
Like
I missed.
It was essentially after elementary school until a couple of years after college, even.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember how I got back in touch with you? No? See, it wasn't that special.
Was it Facebook or something?
No, it was. I was working at the 24-hour fitness over here, and your brother happened to be.
Oh, that's right.
And I remembered Ian from elementary school because my sister and your brother are the same age, Brandy and Ian. So they knew each other too. They had classes together. So he saw me and was like, "Hey, what's been going on?" And I was like, "Yeah, like." He's like, "You talked to Kai?" And I said, "No, I haven't talked to him since elementary school or something." Like after elementary school,
that's what happened.
Like a couple
we got back in touch like that.
Yeah. So and then I forgot
about that.
I forgot what was the first thing we did when we hung out again.
I think we got a beer, got food, lunch. I don't know.
I don't remember. But we
mustn't have been that special to you.
Sorry, that's funny. Oh, that's funny right there. I don't care who you are.
And thank you for stopping by Billy's Vlogs channel.
I'm gonna go off camera for a sec.
Absolutely.
So you can go back to normal setup if you want.
I shall.
All right, go. Yeah. What else you got?
Okay, what else I got?
No, not you, him. I'm asking Captain Trek.
I thought you were talking.
No, I was just like I don't know how much longer you have because I know you're pressed for time. Um, but is there any final thoughts you had as far as what you're hoping for as far as the writing goes, or what you hope to accomplish?
Um, nah, I want to finish the series. That's the only writing goal I have is finishing the series. Um,
What do you hope to
yeah,
accomplish with it?
with it.
Yes.
I like what Bone says. Kai had a mohawk in elementary school. I didn't. I was a shy little introvert in elementary school. We already covered that earlier.
Actually, I wish I had the picture. I'd show it right now without your permission.
You've done that before.
I know, but he had a full head of hair, just like bam, just all this black.
I had a gorgeous head of 90s hair.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was a 90s cut.
I could do this shit.
Yeah.
My hair. I could flip it. I had to comb it out of my face sometimes, curly behind my ear.
Okay, why did you decide to go with the mohawk?
That came from Halloween. So one year for Halloween, I dressed up as Hard Gay. I don't know if you know who Hard Gay is, but look up Hard Gay on YouTube. He's a Japanese variety show character that goes around Japan helping people, but he's dressed in leather hot pants and a leather vest and a hat and the glasses and he looks all BDSM and but he goes around dressed like that in public helping people with their problems. And so I dressed as Hard Gay for Halloween one year and went to school like that, and it was awesome. And then the next time I dressed up, I was like, man, I gotta go. I can't look like a one-trick pony. I have to step it up from there. And so I was talking with my friends about ideas, and they said, you should be Zangief. I said, ha. And they were like, no, you'd look good with a mohawk. I said, no, I wouldn't. I said, no, you really would. And so they essentially convinced me first that the mohawk thing would work. And then when a friend of mine, my friend Q, she cut my first mohawk. She says, because we were all drinking, she says, when we get back, I'll cut it for you. Because I already had clippers. I said, all right. And so we get home and she shaves because I can't see the back and I didn't have a mirror and stuff. So she shaves the mohawk for me. And when I saw it in the mirror, I was like, oh shit. This is how I was meant to be. And so I've kept it pretty much ever since, except for when I need to focus and work and not distract myself with anything at all. I'll shave it. Because then it's like monk mode, So when I go into monk mode, when I'm just in a cave, I'm like, no, I'm working. I go to work, I come home, I do this. When I'm super disciplined, I'll just get rid of it because I'm not. Once I'm going out into the world and being social, then I'll bring it back. But yeah, that's only happened once. That was when I was living with my mom. But yeah, so that's where the mohawk came from. After that, I did Zangief for Halloween that year, and so I brought up the picture for that actually on my stream on my channel. But yeah, it was Zangief, and then I kept the mohawk after that forever. I did other costumes, but the mohawk stayed.
Awesome. That's cool. Here. Well, I do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me tonight.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, man. If you ever want to have me on and talk sci-fi or talk, anything at all, just hit
absolutely.
me up, and if I can be on, I'll join you.
Well, thank you very much. You have a good night, and don't have too much fun.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks, Captain Trek, for having me on. It's been a pleasure. It's good hanging out with everybody, meeting some new people in here. And yeah, check out Space Crime Domino on Amazon, and
Absolutely.
leave a review if whether you like it, whether you feel mediocre, whether you're like, so it really wasn't that good. It was too big for something that's not good. Leave a review. Let people know how you feel from the heart. Be honest. I don't take things badly, so yeah. But generally, people seem to enjoy it. So
I've heard nothing
yeah.
but positive things about it. So, yeah, if you're watching this on the replay, check the link in the description below. For those that are watching live, I haven't gotten to it yet. Um,
You could probably just drop it in the chat for now.
oh, that's true. And for those looking for going to buy it, check out the link.
Boom.
Nice.
Oh, you're on Twitch too? Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice. Unfortunately, sometimes YouTube decides to pull streams for no reason.
That's true. That's true.
So it's nice to have a backup. But
Alrighty. Well, it's been a pleasure, man. Thanks for having me on.
you're quite welcome.
And I look forward to hanging out again, dude.
Oh,
Take care
we
of
will.
yourself.
You too.
Cheers.
Cheers. And I do want to thank everybody who's been in the chat. Sorry to have ignored the chat for so long. Let me do a little quick rundown. Go back as far as I can. Okay, yeah. Getting caught up. GMC. Eric Sander, John Grammaticus. Good evening. And let's see here. PCAT, hey. Hopefully we can talk again soon, PCAT. Resolute Germ. Comic Fusion. Always good to see you, Comic Fusion. Hopefully you're having a good night. Oh, yes. Yes. Richie Poole, Kai Wen, or Kai Apaka. And good evening, Chester Saxton. Hopefully you're doing well. And good evening, Tim's Talk. And the new name in the chat. Good to see you here tonight. I'll get vid. I'm guessing vid file. Cool. Absolutely cool. And of course, the lovely Sherry. Always good to see you. And Springtime. Good evening, Springtime. Hope you're doing well. And Crimson Mist. Thank you for coming, Crimson Mist. Hopefully you're doing well. Keep going down. And Kinjack Ben, thank you for coming. Always great to see the pumpkins in chat. Always great. And good evening, Simple Jack Live. Yes, please do like and share the stream out. And yes. And oh yes, Scrambles the Death Dealer. Good to see you. How have you been, by the way? And let's see here. Miss Bone. Hey Bone, what's going on? How have you been? Hopefully you're not getting into too much trouble lately. And the multi-gunman, hey there. What's going on up north? And yes, low specs Linux laptop. Yes. Brightest Day did read that. Actually, other people have read it as well. But I know that he did. And I do want to thank everybody. Both have seen kind of 3 different streams today. And I'm doing all right. Thank you, Resolute Germ. And I do want to thank everybody who's been in the chat. Thank you so much. I do want to give a special thank you to Kai. for coming on tonight. Um, Again, thank you so much. If you will, go ahead and leave a comment. Check out Kai's book if you've already bought it. Give a review, and go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Make sure if you haven't already subscribed to Kai, subscribe to him as well. Again, thank you for coming, and you have a great night.